welcome to today's headlines. Again, Kanu sues federal government, orders to enforce his right, seeks return to UK. Again, Kanu sues federal government, orders to enforce his right, seeks return to UK. To my dear listeners from wherever you are listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Defendant shuns appearance in court. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has again dragged President Muhammadu Buhari, the federal government and Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, to court, claiming 25 billion naira in his quest to enforce his fundamental right. In respect of his unlawful expulsion from Kenya. The suit was filed before the Federal High Court, Umuahia, Abia State. But Kanu had earlier dragged the defendant before Justice Benson Aya of the Abia State High Court, who, in his judgment February 19, 2022, refused to attend to the rendition aspect of the suit on the ground that jurisdiction on rendition extradition was the exclusive right of the federal court. Kanu and IPOB Special Counsel Aloy Ejimako filed both suits. When the matter was called before Justice Evelyn Anyadike of the Federal High Court, Umuahia on March 25, 2022, Ejimako led Mr. Ohaito Uwazi, while the three defendants were neither present nor represented by counsel. Ejimako told the court that the defendants were duly served with the processes and urged the court to grant his client, Kanu, due reliefs against the respondent defendant for failure to come or give court due notice. The issue of jurisdiction of the court to hear the matter may be determined at the next sitting fixed April 27, 2022. Ejimako said the suit is primarily aimed at redress the infamous unlawful expulsion or extraordinary rendition of Kanu from Kenya. It is a clear violation of his fundamental right under Article 12(4) of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. I am asking the court to redress myriad of violations that came with the rendition, such as the torture, the unlawful detention, and the denial of Kanu's right to fair hearing are required by law before anybody is expelled from one country to the other, he said. According to Ejimako, the suit is as a result of his considered decision that a fresh action before the Federal High Court will be the best route towards addressing the matter of rendition or unlawful expulsion and its legal impact on the prosecutorial powers of the Nigerian state. the leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, Hyper, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has again dragged President Muhammadu Buhari, the federal government and Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, to court, claiming 25 billion naira in his quest to enforce his fundamental right in respect of his unlawful expulsion from Kenya. The suit was filed before the Federal High Court, Umuahia, Abia State. But Kanu had earlier dragged the defendant before Justice Benson Anya of the Abia State High Court, who, in his judgment February 19, 2022, refused to attend to the rendition aspect of the suit on the ground that jurisdiction on rendition, extradition was the exclusive right of the Federal High Court. Kanu and Hyper Special Counsel Aloy Ejimako filed both suits. When the matter was called before Justice Evelyn Anyadike of the Federal High Court, Umuahia on March 25, 2022, Ejimako led Mr. Ohaito Uwazi, while the three defendants were neither present nor represented by counsel. Ejimako told the court that the defendants were duly served with the processes and urged the court to grant his client, Kanu, due reliefs against the respondent defendant for failure to come or give court due notice. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for